10 Worst Inventions in Human History. 1. Tanning beds. Tanning beds were introduced in the late 1970s. Popular as a beauty treatment, they are quite dangerous. Overexposure to ultraviolet radiation can cause cancers. 90% of all skin cancers are caused by UV. To top it off, tanning beds can even be addictive to teens. 2. Styrofoam. Styrofoam was created by Dow Chemical in 1941. It's a light and buoyant material. Styrofoam is used to make cups, plates, and insulation materials, but it also releases styrene, which is a possible carcinogen, and of course, it contributes to pollution. 3. Spam. Spam was born at the same time as the internet, but it really gained traction with the creation of bots. Millions of spam messages are sent every second. It costs the world billions in lost productivity. It also enables phishing, which is even more nefarious. 4. Cigarettes. Cigarettes were first invented in the 9th century, but commercial production came much later. In 1865, Washington Duke started selling them in North Carolina. Until the 1940s, smoking was considered harmless. Then studies showed the serious health risks of this habit. Over 6 million people die from smoking every year. 5. Hydrogenated oil. Hydrogen was first added to vegetable oil in the late 19th century. The purpose was to keep foods fresher for longer. Partially hydrogenated oil is also known as trans fat. Today, it's added to baked goods, snacks, margarine, and more. Unfortunately, it has led to an increase in heart attacks. 6. Leaded gasoline. Tetrethyl lead, or TEL, was invented in the 1920s. It was added to gasoline to boost the octane. However, it turned out to be highly toxic. Leaded gas resulted in poisoning and pollution. The EPA completed a full phase-out of lead gasoline in 1986. 7. Heroin. Heroin was originally introduced as a safe and non-addictive substitute for morphine. Bayer began advertising heroin-laced aspirin in 1898. It was marketed toward children suffering from sore throats, coughs, and colds. Bayer continued to market their product until 1913. It led to skyrocketing addiction rates. 8. Processed foods. Quick and easy meals are certainly convenient. The problem is the packaging. Food containers and packing account for 23% of landfill waste. They also make up most of the litter in waterways. Of course, processed foods themselves are not too healthy. This has led to an obesity epidemic in industrialized countries. 9. Dynamite. Alfred Nobel invented dynamite in 1867, but he only meant for it to be used in mining. He didn't foresee it as an instrument of war. He thought it was so powerful that it would actually deter wars. Instead, dynamite and its variations are still used in warfare. 10. Asbestos. Asbestos has been known for millennia, but widespread use began in the 20th century. Asbestos is a naturally occurring silicate fiber used as an electrical insulator. Unfortunately, breathing in asbestos dust is a huge health risk. It has been banned in many countries, but not all.